I think I'm ready. And out. Okay. I got all the rage out. I feel like I can do this. Let's do it. I cannot believe what has happened to a game I have loved for a long time. It's a game called Dual Universe. I was one of the original backers. Very excited about economy and game. Okay, wait. I'm trying not to get mad right now. You understand? Because I haven't even watched the official trailer right now because it is released. Quote unquote, it has been released. So let me... Before I feel like I just need to take a step back and watch it. I'm just going to watch it. Right now. Just let me watch it.
What is Dual Universe? That's a tough question.
Nobody knows.
We could tell you it's about refugees fighting for a rock to call home.
What was Dual Universe?
How this prospector explored uncharted lands just to survive and struck it rich by finding that
these fucking mining changes, and because they had to reset the telemetry because they completely miffed it up because they lost all the backing from people as they continually tripped over content and tried to sell their product. They did it incorrectly. The numerous amount of changes that they've made along the way because of a lack of funding, because of a lack of interest, right? They've completely okay. These fucking mining machines. You can't go in the ground and mine anymore and have any of that gameplay, right? A lot of people would say, oh, that's kind of boring. I found it like soothing. It was nice to dig tunnels and go under and see minerals and search for them and scan for them. There was a gameplay there that existed that some people would say is monotonous, but most people who said that type of gameplay was monotonous, people really weren't involved with mining and didn't like it anyway. So of course they would say monotonous, but we've replaced it now. We've replaced it with these magical mining machines that pull minerals up from the planet or the moon that you're on and magically make these minerals appear on the ground. And there is no limit. There is no scarcity. The game relying heavily upon economic gameplay, and apparently nobody over at NovaCork understands the basic laws of supply and demand, because what they did by putting these machines on here was put an unlimited supply of materials out there for anybody and everybody to tap into, because they had to reset the telemetry of all their planets and take all the holes and tunnels away because the servers couldn't handle the amount of data that was on there. Well, maybe they could have kept that in the game if there was the demand or interest of the game by not completely ruining the game, right? Listen, Dual Universe has some of the best crafting ever. I didn't even get into Dual Universe for the crafting, okay? But was pleasantly surprised at the crafting. Dual Universe has some of the best land ownership features I have ever seen in a game, where you literally feel like you own plots of land, where there's some type of strategic value for holding those plots of land, but PvP is such a dog fart, it is such a mess, that land ownership sometimes makes me wonder why. There's not enough people to even care at this point. There's land for all the miles and miles and light years that you can see, but there's barely any player base left because the changes that they've made are completely ignorant and disconnected from what it is that the gamers want. This could have been something beautiful. A player-driven economy for the people, by the people, right? The gamer's paradise for people that love economic gameplay completely ruined because of these magical pillars, these magical mining machines that frankly look absolute shite.
That vein of war. Or how this builder got famous by setting their creativity free and making the most wanted ships in Helios. Or even how hard it was for them to launch their first rocket to space.
The player experimentation was off the chart. We had a little organization we ran in this game for over a year. For over a year, we built the DG360 sexual space tower. Let me tell you what, I'm telling you, that was... It was... You don't even understand what was going on in this game. We built a sex spire that touched the stars, okay? We had the largest tower. I'm... Thank you. We had the largest DG360 phallic sex tower ever. It was the biggest, tallest, widest, longest, most erotic tower that Dual Universe has ever seen. Can I get an amen for that? Yes, the hard work. Can I get an amen? Yes. By Rocketman, by Fetson, and many, many others that decided to join the DG360 org inside of Dual Universe. We had experiments like you couldn't believe. It was some of the funnest gaming I've ever had in my entire life. Then learning about crafting, and the crafting was phenomenal, still is phenomenal. Like, the crafting alone is fantastic. I love the crafting in this game. I love the physics in this game. The physics. Yes, sir. Can I get an amen? Yes. I loved everything. I loved the atmospheric flight. I loved everything about the physics in this game, but the PvP was complete trash, and what they did to the economy is absolutely shameful. Shameful. Shame. Shame. Shame.
We could show you hundreds of constructs, with every voxel built by players. We could show you villages and cities coming alive.
They aren't alive. You know what? Every city you go to in this game, they're lying to you. They're all dead. People take the time out of their lives to build the most magnificent things I've ever seen, right? Some of the craziest, coolest things I've ever seen that are completely... And that's what Nova Quark did. They killed their game through bad decisions.
Marvels of art and architecture come to life from player imagination. A luxury ship,
such potential,
and giant space stations.
Such potential. All that you're watching, all that activity is complete bullshit, by the way. There is no activity. Maybe there was a spike. I'm not quite sure. I don't have the numbers on me. Maybe there was a spike with this official launch trailer, right? But literally they just messed it up. And they brought out what sadly is an incomplete game, where there's a lot of facets to this game that are very fun. But I think the core driver behind this game is the economy and the land ownership and the feeling of making something and owning something, right? And what they've done with the land system format, the amount of fees is shameful right now. They hiked up fees. They made time duration smaller on land ownership so that if you don't pay your fees on time or run out, that it just completely poofs. And they need the people right now. They don't need to be like kicking people out the door. They need to be bringing people in the door, you know? And they're focusing on kicking them out right now. They're doing things ass backwards.
Or a little cabin in the woods. Cozy homes and some... Oops. Sorry. We could tell you the story of survivors who cooperated to build an industrial empire. Or the tale of pirates forming their fleet to attack a space station. Or was it the space...
Unless something's happened with the PvP, like, I don't know any time. Like, I've seen a lot of people go against each other. You can type it up, Dual Universe PvP, and you can see a lot of people that are involved in it, and it's absolute trash. It doesn't look anything like this. It doesn't feel like anything like this. You know, what they're showing you here is fake as far as I know. Now, I haven't played the game in a while because of the decisions they made, so perhaps things have changed. But this was not not the dual universe PvP that I am aware of.
Space station have attacked them. Guess we'll never know who shot first. We could show you all of that. But you see,
we need you to play this game. Please, please, please play this game. We can show you all that, but please, would you, for the love of God, play our game? Please, please play our game. We really fucked up, but we really need you to play our game. We can show you all of this. We can show you all this fake bullshit that we're showing you right now that doesn't happen in the game, right? All these people fighting one another, and all the activity in these ghost towns. When we're gonna show you all the fake shit, we can show all that to you. But please, just come in to experience this for yourself. Here, high fidelity crickets. Please, please play our game. Please. They screwed up. NovaCork screwed up so bad. I knew things went awry when the CEO was left. I knew when the CEO left, I felt like the passion and the heart just drained out of it,
we have no idea what's going to happen in this universe.
Oh, I do. Here it is. Here it is. It's a lot of that. Hold on. Wait. This just in. Hold on. This just in right now. We're tuning in. This also is what you're going to get from it. Ah, okay. All right. I'm glad we got that in. What? Wait. There's more? Sorry. Oh. Okay. I've run that one into the ground. I'm sorry about that.
How will this world evolve? How will you leave your mark?
None of this happens.
Only you know.
Please.
It's all up to you.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's in everybody's head. It's in all of our imaginations, and they have a game now built, and all of us will continue just to imagine because nobody's there to play with. There's nobody in the game, man. The player population is dismally low. Next, I want to go through this here, which is it the same damn trailer? It's the same.
What is dual universe?
Yeah.
That's a tough question.
Yep. This is what happens when people double post and to look at this DG area. It's the same thing, and it's making me just as mad because I don't want to watch that again. And I am just completely like this is a great example of how not to do things in the game development world. They made a lot of wrong decisions, and they didn't listen to their player base. They made a lot of bad decisions, and the game came out way under my expectations, and it's sad. Because there's still really cool elements to this game, but they literally killed everybody off, or the passion for people wanting to play it. They killed people's passion for wanting to play it through the changes that they have made. They lost the amount of money, and this is from a model that was taking $7 a month from people that weren't initially backing the game from the beginning. This is a subscription-based game, or was. I don't know what they're doing now. I haven't been keeping up with it. But at the time, I think it was like $7 a month. If you weren't an original backer, they had a subscription-based model. Some people have, there's plenty of subscription-based models out there. But like, I feel like subscription-based models, a lot of time, really, that puts a giant roadblock in front of people wanting to experience it. I think just that particular type of model is generally not the best to get adoption for a game. When you say you have to pay a certain amount, right off the get-go per month, I think older gamers can understand, okay. I think a lot of the younger generations like, why? Like, what the fuck? Why am I going to pay a subscription to play a game? And I think right out of the gate, that was a problem with NovaCork, was like, nah, I don't think the subscription-based model is a strong one in terms of adoption. You know, I don't think it's as strong. Now they do it sneakily. Now a lot of game devs just do the DLC content so that you have to, you know, keep up that meta. You know, they do it in sneakier ways. So they bring you in for the adoption, and then they, you know, they're kissing you while they fuck you, you know? And so like, so that's the newest way to bring in most people for adoption of a game. And I just think they went about every decision the wrong way. And that was really the downfall of Dual Universe. Dual Universe is dead. I might pop back in it. To see what it's about, see if anything, you know, just check out the actual life. There are really good people I got to know through playing the game, like Rocket Man and Fetzen, and well, I've always known Fetzen's been around for a long time here in our community, but like it was nice getting together with them and building shit together and being part of being part of an organization where we bought and sold things communally. It was actually quite fun, and then it just started crumbling around us, and I just have to I have to just shame them. Nova Quark, this is how I'm ending this video. I thought I was gonna get really angry. I thought I was gonna get really rageful, right? But like all in all, like I'm just disappointed and I'm sad because this is something that could have been so great that was screwed up by Corpos. Just Corpos screwed it up. So shaming Nova Quark now.
Shame.
They deserve
Shame.
it. They really
Shame.
screwed up. They just screwed up so bad. And there's a lot of backers out there just so disappointed like myself. So disheartened to see this. And it's a good lesson. It's a very good lesson about communication, about being connected to your gamer base, knowing what it is that they want, caring, being passionate about what it is that you're creating, and no cinematic trailer or fake bullshit that you're trying to give us to swallow is going to change the fact that we can see that your heart isn't in it, that you're in it for the money, and that you made decisions that were incorrect because you did not listen to the people that were backing you. So again, shame. That's a good lesson. That's a good lesson.
Shame. Shame.